My vine shall give me my fruit today, the land will give me increase today, and the heavens will give me my due today. I am intentionally striving for excellence, and yes, you are watching Wendy Shenarigan, and I am a mother of two, a wonderful wife, a full-time employee, and I am an entrepreneur. And today I wanted to share with you a few things that I am doing in 2019 to help me to focus more, to relax more, and to be more successful in all aspects of my life. So let's get started. So I wrote down about 4 things that I am doing in 2019 a little bit differently that's going to help me strive through better and flow through better. Because 2018, it was really a tough year for me. Went through a lot physically, mentally, emotionally, and I told myself I'm not going through that again. And so there are 4 things that I'm going to vow that I will do to make sure that if I ever go through those trials again and those hurdles, I'll be able to go through them and conquer them much more successfully than what I did last year. So my first one, and yes, I wrote it down for you guys. The very first one is I'm going to give myself rest. I'm going to give myself time to rejuvenate. I'm going to give myself some time to be me, some time to be who I am, some time to stop giving as much, because as a mother, as a woman, as just being a natural giver, I love to give. I love to cook. I enjoy, that's something new now. That's something that just started within the last few years, but I enjoy cooking. I enjoy spending time with both of my sons. I enjoy practicing excellence and spending a lot of time at church and everything else, but I am forgetting about me. You know, there were times where I forgot about what was a pedicure, what was a manicure, where do you go to get your hair done? I haven't been there in years. Like, I was just not taking care of myself. And that was sad. And my husband had to point that out to me in different ways. And I just said, you know what? You're right. So now I make sure I take time for myself. So that's number 1. Please make sure you give yourself time, no matter how many hats that you take on, whatever shoes you try to fill. Make sure you take time for yourself. Not your kids, not your husband, not your boss, yourself. And that has to be on a daily basis. And then as you take time for yourself, the number 2 thing is to slow down. It forces you to slow down because you are running so much. You're going so fast. You tend to make mistakes. Have you ever been at work where you are working on a project and you were just going and you were flowing? You have something, you're trying to hurry up and get it done because you have something else to do, and then your boss calls you in and says, "Hey, you made this mistake," and then you feel like, "Oh my gosh, that is just the stupidest mistake I've ever made." Why? Because you're going too fast. If you have a lot on your plate, again, I have a video if you want to tap right here or right here about organizing your day. How about using a planner? It may sound old and mundane, but write your stuff down, write your tasks down so it can get out of your head. Slow down. You can't work effectively slowing down. There's one thing that I'm learning. It used to be, hey, can you multitask? Can you work on several different things at the same time? And then there's studies are showing that that's not very successful. You should really only work on one thing at a time. So think about that. Slow down. And then as you slow down, you're being present. So I'm learning how to put down my phone. I am addicted to my phone. I love to watch YouTube videos. I love to look at my emails, Marco Polo, Snap, Facebook, Instagram. Like, slow down and be present. We miss so many great opportunities because we're not present, because we're moving too fast. It's because we are just living day by day and we're not enjoying life. Even if you don't have a lot of money, even if you don't have a lot of material things, you can still slow down and enjoy what you have. Slow down and enjoy the moment. Even in eating, Americans eat in the car, we eat fast food. Slow down. Turn the TV off when you have dinner and just enjoy literally the flavors of the food that you're eating. You'd be surprised by just slowing down 10, 15 minutes a day just to eat dinner, how much you can reflect and see what you could have done differently, and the next day you're living and you're learning. So I am focusing this year on being present. Still working on that, but I'm focusing on being present and slowing down. The fourth thing is, I think I've already told you guys, I'm trying to organize. So not only am I organizing my my business, I'm not only organizing my home, I'm organizing every piece of my life. It takes time. But again, when you're starting to slow down and be present, you're able to think of different things to do in order to become more organized. Oh, excuse me. You're looking for your bike. One moment, please.
At the trash.
All right, I'm back. See, I even push pause on you guys so I can be present for my son. But I'm back, and I'm present for you all now. All right, so organizing. It's not going to come overnight. I watched a lot of YouTube videos, you know, KonMari, how to organize your home and stuff like that. But it's truly mixing all these little pieces together and finding what works for you in your life. What I'm finding is forcing myself to organize in the beginning of the day. So planning out in the morning, also planning at night, helps me throughout my day. I'm also doing my to-do list, which has helped me. I've also made sure that when I am trying to do different tasks that I don't have things that's disturbing me in the way. Let me give you a little example. And this is just a very, very simple example. When I go grocery shopping, I love to take my kids. But then they're tearing up the grocery store. I mean, literally, you know, they want, hey, mommy, can I have this? Can I have that? I'm tired. I want to go home. Like, literally, I'm trying to get groceries for 2 weeks. I go grocery shopping every other week. So I don't step foot in the grocery store unless it's like little small things other than those 2 times. So having them there is not, it's not an effective and efficient way for me to go to the grocery store and go shopping. Because then I end up missing certain items or overpaying for certain things when I could have gotten it somewhere else. So I'm saying all that just to say this. If you're working on a task, make sure you're focused on that task and there's nothing else mentally that is distracting you from working efficiently and effectively. That is part of organizing. If you feel like something is going to hinder you from completing a task, then organize your day in order for that to be first, or make sure that you've written it down so that way you remember to go back to it. Whatever you need to do in order to make your life better. Now, I'm not telling you to go out here to the container store and then buy all these different containers and make sure you organize your pantry and organize this and organize. That's not what I'm saying. It's great. Don't get me wrong. But if you don't do that, if you can't do all of those things, then do what you can with what you have in order to organize your life. I promise you, you will be a much better place. You'll be a happier person. So I want to know what you all are doing. I want to know how you're changing your 2019. I really, truly want to know. Leave a comment below and just let me know, what are you thinking about these tips? And I'm going to make sure that every Sunday, or at least every other Sunday, I give you an update on just these 4 things for the entire year, on how I'm doing. I'm going to let you know if I'm failing. I'm going to let you know if I'm doing well. I'm going to let you know of different tips things that I'm doing in order to organize my life. And then throughout the week, I'll give you some more videos. Like, I really want to go and get me another handbag. So I'll do things like that. Like things that, you know, my normal routine, my normal videos. But I'm going to dedicate this time on reflecting back on the progress I'm making on these 4 goals. So, thank you so much for watching. If you like what you heard, you know the spiel. Make sure you like, subscribe, and sincerely comment. What are you doing to make your 2019 better? Thank you so much for watching. Thank you. Peace.